Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist, coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. It's a lovely, lovely morning here today in Bournemouth. Seems quite warm, might be a little bit breezy, and Bella and I are here to do what we do every day. So hopefully we're going to do some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. And we hope to do that for you. We also would love to hear what 3 things you are grateful for this morning. Okay. Yep. What 3 things you're grateful for this morning, Bella, and I would love to hear from you. We'd love to know what you're grateful for this morning. Pop them up on screen. Also, what do you want to chat about this morning? Let's see what topics we can come up with for the day and chat away. I am just going to share this to my live page. Let's just turn that volume off. So Carly's here, Claire's here. Good morning, ladies. I will be with you in a moment. I am just going to say, join us now. Boom. Right, so we have got some people with us already. 4 of you here. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Claire. How are you, my darling? Yes, trusting you are well. Bella and I have got a day of cleaning today. We're cleaning, we're tidying. We're getting proper ready for spring now, where we're going to start packing away stuff that's from the cold, and we're going to start bringing in stuff for the warm. We've got to change over cushion covers and little bits of decor in the lounge, and just all in all, make our home spring and summer ready. Going to get some air through the place today as well. I'm going to open all the windows, get all the air through, just to freshen up and brighten up our home. So that's my plan for today, is to just hit refresh on the home. That's what I'm planning to do. Good morning. I'm so grateful. I only have 3 more sleeps left. Terry, I'm so happy for you. Bless. You two are just going to be so, so, so happy. Good morning, Miss Woodchurch. How are you? Here's hoping you are well. Well. Yes. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're sort of spring cleaning, refreshing. I'm going to open windows. I'm going to do a bit of, what are these things called? I've just forgotten the name of it. Aromatherapy oils. I'm going to use my diffusers in the flat this morning. Open the windows, get the diffusers on, get some nice fragrances pumping through the flat. I'm packing a whole lot of winter stuff away, all of our winter stuff that we kind of take out and use over autumn, winter, and I'm changing over to our spring, summer collection. We are that kind of people. I kind of have stuff for winter and stuff for summer. So that's my plan today. I'm really excited actually about just refreshing the home and having a good sort of root through and sort out. Grateful and looking forward to having a week off from tomorrow. Nice. Sunny days and good friends. Amazing. Really, really cool, Claire. We must make a plan to go for a walk. Got no walking buddy today as well. Nobody volunteered as a walking buddy today, so that's why I'm also doing my refresh today. I thought if nobody else is going to come here, then I may as well get myself motivated. I'm going to put some music on. I might even actually move this room around, is the plan. Don't know if I'll get that far, but that's the plan. But really, really wanting to just sort things out. Morning, Natalie. How are you? Here's trusting you are well. So yeah, Bella's all relaxed on my lap. Not for very long though, because once I start moving things around, she gets really, not anxious, but she gets a bit like antsy, and she doesn't like lots of movement. So we're going to have to do it in stages today and see how she goes, because, you know, Miss Bella owns the place. We just live here. Morning, Neats. How are you? Here's trusting you are well. Liz Waldron is here too. Hello, Liz. I hear you're going on an excursion this afternoon. Interesting. Right. So that's my plan for the day. What have you all got planned for today? Do any of you do a little swap around from summer to winter? Does anybody else do that, or is it just me being my crazy decor self? Does anybody else have winter stuff and summer stuff that they put out in their lounge and decor and stuff, or is that just me? But we're here to motivate, inspire, and converse with you today. So do you have a good shift around when your seasons change? And do you actually enjoy that? Does it change things for you when you do that? We would love to know, wouldn't we, Miss Bella? We'd like to know. Hey, yes, say yes. So hello to everybody. No, not today. So as we can all see, Bella's taken over my desk. She's now between me and the keyboard, which doesn't help. Oh, there we go. We've got Liz. Let's try and get to the keyboard. And yes, I am very excited. Oh, good. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. And Claire is working from home today. Amazing. I've literally got my second load of washing on, and then that's me caught up with all the washing from when our machine decided to do a funny thing because of a blanket that a certain person used. So our machine is now fixed and sorted, and I've caught up with like the 2 weeks worth of washing that was sat in the kitchen. I've now caught up. Last load is in at the moment. It's busy spin drying on the spin cycle thing, and then I can hang that, and then I will be all caught up. So lots of small exciting wins for me this morning. Winning on many levels. I've even decided I want to sort of clean out and disinfect and wipe out our fridge and give that a bit of a spring fresh so that it'll be good for all the nice salady stuff that's coming in now for our spring summer menu that we do here at home. I like to do like salads and wraps and things over spring and summer, so I'm going to do a little bit of a fridge refresh as well. What little rituals do you all have when we go from winter into spring? Does anybody else do the strange things I do, or is it just me? Do share on screen. Let's have a chat. Morning, Martin, Bella, and everyone. You're getting good mornings from everywhere today. That's from Auntie Jenny Garrett. Yes. Bella says, morning, Jenny. Bless her. Bless your cotton socks. Hey. Right, let's see what we can do for an inspiration for everyone. Let's see if we can get a card going. A little motivational card for the day, girls. What do you all feel? Okay. Come on then. Okay. Good girl. Oops. She jumped off me, landed on the bin. She has to get her pilot's license again, I feel. Oh gosh. So let's pick a card for everyone. Everybody ready for a card? Oh, bless me. Morning, Carly. How are you? Yes, trusting you're well. So it's Wednesday. A lovely night last night for that development group. Oh, here we go. There he pops. There's our card for this morning. Wizard of Awareness. So there's a wizard here. It's supposedly Merlin. He sat in his... Let's get this right. Let's try and get this. I'm trying to get away from the green. So it's Merlin. He sat in his throne and he's sort of observing. Number 3. So what we've got here is the Wizard of Awareness comes along. He's like the magician card in tarot. He comes along when we have got way too much going on our plate and we're trying to balance things and sort things and do things. And he comes along to go, you know what, if you're having a tough time, if things are sort of overwhelming around you and with you, then why not take a seat in my throne and view things from my perspective? Take yourself out of the situation and sleep on it. So he's saying, when you're involved in something very deeply, and this could be for any of us that are watching here this morning, when you're in a situation that seems overwhelming or that you can't resolve it, take a step back, remove yourself from the situation and become the observer. So step back and observe it from the position of the throne, and then see if your opinion is changed by that or affected by that. The good thing there is that you have the ability to step back and look. You have the ability to kind of step back and see what is going on. And that's the important bit. That's the really, really important bit, is observation and trying to step out of the situation to view it from a different perspective. Also, card number 3, we would be remiss if we didn't mention that card number 3 is all about change. So change is on the cards when this happens. So if you're thinking about making changes, if you're sitting on a decision and you're not sure which way to go with your decision, then take the wizard's advice. Step out of the situation, sit on his throne and view it objectively from the outside perspective, and then see if that changes your perception of the situation or of how you're going to deal with the situation. Always healthy, always good to be able to do that. Good to be able to do just that. To kind of remove yourself from the situation and observe it from the outside. Always, always the best way to do it. Also, it gives you space. It puts space between you and the decision. And remember, we used to say the event plus the reaction equals the outcome, but reactions are volatile and they're active and they're in the moment and they're never ever good. But the event plus the response equals the outcome means that you actually step back and consider things before responding. And that puts you in a far healthier and better position, both with mind, body, and spirit. So always choose to respond rather than to react. Claire says, I do a full-on spring clean around the flat, give everything a nice fresh feel, start planting my seeds and work in the garden. Well, the garden's the next thing we're going to do, Claire. So you're right on the money there. Please, I do apologize for sniffing. I don't actually have a tissue with me, which is awful. And I had a very nasty comment the other day from someone who said that they tried to watch this broadcast, but the incessant sniffing put them off. And I'm sorry that I have allergies and hay fever and that I don't always have a tissue to hand, but I also think it's unprofessional for me to leave the screen and leave you all hanging while I'm looking for a tissue. So there's that. Jenny said, had a little spring clean of my hall, kitchen and dining area yesterday. Helps me feel more relaxed. Yeah, I'm actually going to go through the flat today and do as many little things as I can. No major changes, no major moves or redecorating or anything like that. I'm just going to do as many little jobs as I can. And I'd like to actually fill a bin liner with stuff to throw away. So all paperwork and stuff that I don't need. I want to have a good little route around and try and see if I can sort out things to let go of, because that's one of the big things, is we hold on to so much stuff. Neat says, ask Liz for a tissue. Now, I'm not going to ask Liz for a tissue, but if you excuse me for 2 seconds, guys, I'm going to literally go to this drawer where Andrew has extra tissues stored. And then, of course, they are in a kitty-proof container. So again, I do apologize. I'm just making sure. Just making sure that I'm not sniffing on screen. Or trying to. That feels a lot better. Good old tissues. Right. I do now have tissues. So apologies to everyone for the incessant sniffing. I think it's just really, really weird. You come online and you do a morning broadcast, at my own leisure and for the benefit of everyone concerned, and I'm trying to inspire and motivate and have a chat with all of you, and someone who doesn't know me at all whatsoever comes online, and the only comment they can make is that I have incessant sniffing, and they don't like that. They don't take anything positive from it. They choose to focus on the negative, and that just amazes me. It amazes me that people do things like that, because you don't know me from a bar of soap. I mean, everybody else knows about the Liz and the tissues. If you don't know, Liz used to joke with me about sniffing, and then she actually posted I now have a herb bed and 2 fruit trees. Veggies going in at weekend. I have a new gate, so puppy proof. Yeah, we'll check back with you about that new gate. Puppies, So amazing, amazing, amazing. Bless you. Thank you. A hair appointment today. Yay! Still waiting for fashion changeover from winter clothes. Yes, a lot of people are holding off on putting their winter warms away because it's still cold. I mean, it was snowing the other day, or trying to. Morning. Don't know what's going on with my internet, guys. My internet keeps dipping all of a sudden. I find when spirit draws near me, my right nostril runs profusely, very odd. That happens with me too. I'll get yawns. I'll get yawns and I'll get sniffing, and then I'll get like cold lower legs. But yawning is a big thing for me. Love your sniff and all. Hey there, Dougie. Lovely to see you here, Dougie. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you for joining us all the way from South Africa. I see Mal Baker's here as well. Hello, Mal Baker. Another Safa friend. Now it's going to just happen incessantly, isn't it? And it is my right nostril too, Jenny, just in case you're interested. It's just one of those things. And it's a natural thing. I'm not doing it purposely to irritate anyone. It's actually what's, naturally happening. I've naturally got a sniff. I can laugh at it now, but at the time I was just like, really? I'm just like, that's what you choose to take from something that's done with genuine intention, and you choose to focus on the negative. Not you, the lady concerned. I get a cold from the waist down too. Don't like that one. Yeah, mine comes up from my feet. It kind of feels like I'm standing on an ice block, and the ice block is the cold's pulling into my legs. Comes up to about my knees and stops there, thankfully. But it's still enough to give me that warning, that sort of idea of cold, which isn't great. Right, we have got just over 2 weeks left of these morning broadcasts. Just over 2 weeks left. We will be finishing these on Friday the 30th of April. If you weren't here before, I am finishing them because I start a job for a hotel in May, and therefore I don't know what my availability is going to be anymore, because I will be working shift work for the hotel. And necessity means that I need to go out and earn some money. And so I don't know how regular these morning broadcasts will be from May. There might be the odd one, but the regular daily broadcast will come to an end, and it'll be ad hoc as and when I can. And that's the best that I can do and the best that I can offer. What I'd like to know, or what I'd like to find out over the next 2.5 weeks, is how have you found these morning sessions to have benefited you, if at all? Have you found benefit? Have you found comfort? Have you found solace? Have you made new friends? What has the effect of these broadcasts been on you? And I'm doing it for research purposes, because I myself have been doing these for over a year now, more or less every single day. I think out of the 5 days a week, one broadcast a day for a year, I must have missed, I don't think I've missed or cancelled more than 10 broadcasts. So they've been quite a lot. That's over 250 episodes. But I just wonder, have any of you found benefit, comfort, solace? Have you made friends? Have you learnt anything? Has anything I've said impacted you? Because I would like to know from a research perspective if, and if you've learned nothing, that's fine too. But I'd like to know if anything that I've said is actually many, many times before, I have literally been talking at a screen for over a year now. Talking at a screen, reading your replies, and popping them up on screen. So it's been very impersonal from this side because it is literally me chatting to a screen. So I don't know what kind of effect this ripple is having. Is it having a ripple effect out there? I do appreciate the fact that like Terry's watching us from New Zealand now, Doug and Marbeka are in South Africa. People have watched from Europe, from America. So I do know that it's reached different places in the world. But I'd love to hear from you how you believe you've, if anything, how you've learned or grown, etc., from these morning sessions. And that's over the next 2 weeks. I'm going to do a bit of a poll and see. Terry says, oh my gosh, they've been so comforting to me. I truly don't know how I would have got through the lot. Oh, bless you, a few months without this broadcast. Kept me positive and moving forward. And for you, it's like 10:23 at night now, because you're 12 hours ahead of us, aren't you? So that's just that's really weird for me, Terry, because you're actually on, where are we now, Wednesday. So you're on Wednesday night at the moment, and you're about to go to bed, and we've just woken up on Wednesday morning because you're 12 hours ahead of us. So you have a nighttime broadcast, which is a little bit like, in my head, it's a bit strange in my head, because I keep talking about, what are you guys going to do today? And actually, the fact is, it's tonight for you. Learned a lot from this, made lots of new friends, connections. Will definitely miss these. Ah, bless you. Positivity that feeds us and us reconnecting, be it via this screen. I think it's having a positive effect on people, and it's a good way to start the day. Amazing. They've helped me not feel lonely whilst unable to see family and friends. I found family and friends text, but rarely saw faces. Appreciate you popping on daily, motivating us to be the best we can be. Well, that's all we can do. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. But that's all we can do. All we can do is just, keep being consistent as possible. I have said before, I have gone on record, I've said before that if I do wake up in the morning, then I actually don't feel in the right headspace to do these broadcasts, then I will cancel, because I as much as I want to be here every single day, I've also got to recognize that I haven't always felt it every single day, and I would be lying if I came on here and pretended everything was fine when it wasn't. So the couple of times that I've cancelled have either been through ill health or through just not being in the right headspace. But it is lovely to pop on here every day and see all of you from my side. It's really lovely to see those of you that are regularly here, those of you that are also here and irregularly, but are here and show up and come in from time to time. It's really nice to have a following or a group of people that continue to drop in from time to time, continue to support, continue to comment and chat. That's also important, because some people, and no judgment, but some people come on here and they don't choose to interact or comment because it's not really their thing. They don't really want to be in the limelight or be out there doing things. So some people just come on here to see the interaction with others, and that's okay too. But the consistent is that I will be here daily at the moment. So yeah, bed. I'm baking. I love it. We in daylight savings now, so it's only 9:30 with you. Okay, we've just come out of daylight saving, so we're back to being 1 hour behind South Africa instead of 2. So we've just jumped back out. Today is the tomorrow we worried about yesterday, and all is well. Oh, look at you! Look at you! Terry Ann Wright, what's cooking, hun? Terry Ann has a cake company. She makes novelty and birthday cakes, etc. But Terry Ann, go ahead, share your pictures with Neats. Neats likes cake, just like me. Sue says, a lifesaver for me, doing practically nothing on my own. I've watched you keeping your life and routine going through tough and worrying times. Also found a new tribe and kept my spiritual connection alive. Thank you. That's amazing, Sue. That's really amazing. And you and I need to get together soon, Miss Sue. As soon as we can liaise, we should. thing would be really, really lovely. Right, let's do one last card for this morning and then we're going to sign off. Don't forget we're live, what's today? Wednesday. So we're live tomorrow and Friday, 10 till 10:30-ish. And then, and that's it for this week. There will be an announcement before this week as well about what our workshop is for the end of this month. I would grab a space on a workshop if you can, if you want to, if you're able to, because it's really, really good to be able to expand your horizons and expand your thoughts and your dreams and your wishes and your stuff. Always, always, always good. Always, always, always good. Spark ends our morning for us. Spark, let's just do some stuff. Hold on for 2 seconds because this is a very green card. There we go. Spark. So it's a lady playing like a violin. You can see droplets coming off the violin. I think they're blood droplets, but they're turning into hearts. Okay? Spark. So for me, this card is all about passion, following your passion, finding a hobby or an activity or a passion to just open you up and to express yourself and to live your best life and do all of those things. Spark just comes along at a time when this is all very, very real, very, very necessary in order to keep us going and keep us doing and keep us being all of the things that we want to go do and be. Now, it's very much about passion. It's very much about following that passion. It's about just seeing yourself doing the things and being the best you can possibly be at what you're doing. And all in all, it's just really a lovely, lovely card. Now, Spark is card 34, comes to a 7/7, is about metamorphosis and transformation. And these happen as a result of changes that we decide to make at number 3. So number 7 is all about the realization of number 3, where you decided to change, and then the metamorphosis and the transformation happens as a result of the choice to change. Jane says, it's been amazing, made new friends, been reminded about being grateful, inspired to do our oracle cards for myself, and being able to check on how you are. Amazing. There we go. There's Terry's website, customcakes.co.nz, NZ for New Zealand. Do go and give her a check her out. Go and look at her cakes. Tell her what you think. I'm sure she'd love to get some feedback, which would be lovely. Absolutely lovely. Right, ladies, gents, boys, girls, and those yet undecided, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me this morning. Thank you for coming along and sharing your experiences and your thoughts and feelings. It is always lovely to spend time with the lot of you, and I shall look forward to doing so again tomorrow. Don't forget, live 10 till 10:30 tomorrow and Friday, and then through next week and the week thereafter until we come to a close, sadly, on the 30th of April. So those are our constants. Tuesday nights we have our development group, and that is from 8 until 9:30, £5 a person per session, and those are hosted through Zoom currently. We'll have to see about those as well, because I don't know what my shifts are going to be. And then on the 25th, Sunday the 25th, we're going to be doing our Psychic Sunday, the last Sunday of this month. Psychic Sunday. Do join us then from 7:30 till 8:30 here on the 25th of April. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. You're doing the best you can with the tools that you've got. Be blessed, and until we see you again, have a fantastic day ahead. Namaste, MJ and Bella.